Hey folks, Carrie, aka We'll Go in the Woods, and finally on a solo outing, camp out outing, and I'm kayaking, got my pole, got my fishing license, and I got my gear, and back at Dutchman Lake. Last time I was here, of course I was setting up camp at night, won't be long, and it was a mistake to use a headlamp because all the mosquitoes and bugs came straight up my head. So try to get set up a little bit earlier and maybe do a little bit of fishing. There's some other people got the same idea, camping out on the lake. They got a John boat and a boatload of wood. I gotta find mine. So anyways, get some more paddling in, get further back around the bend, and yeah, get away from the shore. Pretty. Pretty much caught an egret sleeping. Got some good photos of it. Spotted that one in the distance. Just chilling in the water. Let's see how close we can get. Water's got to be shallow because I don't see a stump. Looks like there might be a tree down submerged right there. And we're, ooh, shooey. That's some stinky stuff. We're close to where I want to pull off at. Got to back up some more. The other campers are just over yonder way, a few hundred yards. Alright, back on land, a little smelly, but I think there's a rock formation right up there where I camped out previously. Just gotta get my stuff and make my way up. Hope to be able to catch a nice sunset at least. At least. Alright. I think I found home for the night. Tree there to tie off to. Nice flat area. Gotta clear it out. Got the rocks there. Yeah. All should be well. Alright. Get my gear unloaded and start setting up. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to do all this. my haven. Yes, indeed. Alright. So that, and you go in there. My little cheat. That's all there is to that. Home. Not supposed to rain tonight. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, camp's all set up. I got firewood. Fish are jumping. And the temperature feels phenomenal. It's supposed to get in 60s tonight. Compared to past several weeks, that'd be freezing. anyways, I'm gonna paddle a little bit, get a lure on my pole, and toss a few. Because the last time I was here, yeah, the fish were beginning to get very active about this time. Oh hell, I was just getting it to the lake at this time. Last time I camped here. Yeah. Anyways, really been looking forward to getting back out. Man, this is nice. Yeah. You got the moon reflecting in the waters. Right up there. Jerk. Time to cook my steak anyways. Yeah, I made it back to camp easy enough. Just get my fire going here. Let's see. Yeah, that ought to work. She hasn't been used in a while. Don't look pretty. There we go. Didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. We have fire. Yeah, not out of practice for that. All right. Yep, we got fire. Well, some of you guys may know I haven't been out camping overnight in a while. Most of y'all probably don't. I lost my dad. Or, let me rephrase. My brothers and I, we lost our father. And he would have been 100 in June. He missed that mark just under 2 months. He died on my birthday. So as our pastor said, he was born again on my birthday. Take comfort in that. And I have a lot. There's just a lot of other things going on. Other than the temperatures, oh my God, our area had a record run of heat and high humidity, and it was just unbearable. But I've been needing this. It's been, wow, 8 months. It's August now. Close to 10 months since I had a camp out. Honest to God, solo camp out. It's a long time. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy kayaking, and especially kayaking with my daughter. I am so happy she likes doing that. She likes camping too. So, work schedule is one thing. And my wife likes camping, but she doesn't like being out on the water. So, I'm sure we'll do some more backpacking here before too long. But we lost Mom 14 years ago to an accident. Didn't have a chance to say goodbye, except at the funeral. But Dad, we were with him till the end. But anyhow, that's the primary reason why. I don't mean to let this be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but it's just taking a bit. And it feels wonderful out here. I so need this. Thought about going to Jackson Falls, but then I was like, no. There'd probably be 100 people there or more. And got to here, and a couple of cars, you know, father, son, and uncle. They were getting in the John boat. They're the ones up that way. Other than that, ain't nobody. Yeah, ain't nobody. Anyway, I'm gonna stoke this thing, get some coals, and get my steak going. There, it'll be a little bit. All right, steak and sweet potatoes are done. Yeah, just a little bit past medium well, or yeah. But anyway, sure, tasty. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, well, that steak and potato was good. So, just sitting here and reflecting. You know, I mentioned my mom quite a bit, and taking photos, that type of deal. Certain things Mom would have loved, you know, like cascading waterfalls and stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta credit my dad for a sense of adventure, getting out to do something. Yeah. And in his early days, he liked to do that kind of stuff. There's one time we went out west, and he had reserved a boat, I don't know, a year out, go out on this glacier lake. And he was out there solo fishing, and wind came down through the valley and capsized his boat. He about died from hypothermia then. If it wasn't for two other fishermen out there, he would have died. But no, he liked getting out and doing stuff. That kind of slowed down over the years as we grew up. Yeah. The only state I haven't been to is Alaska. And that's thanks to primarily Mom and Dad. Yep. So, don't know if I ever really had an opportunity to thank him for that. In a way, I guess doing this is. Not something I plan on stopping anytime soon either. Enjoy it too much. Yep. This is nice. Yep, sure is nice. Well, there was owls hooting across the bay. I was eating, so I didn't record them. But oh my, am I full. I'm going to let this die down a little bit and then I'm going to turn it. It is, yeah, past 10:30. Man, I've missed this. Yep. Oh, good morning. Slept soundly. Yeah, it was nice. Nice, very nice. Anyways, got up and got a few coals here remaining. Just trying to tweak them a little bit. I need a little bit smaller twig. We'll get there. Yeah, maybe not. Ooh, we get flame. Yeah. I do believe it is coffee time. Yeah, don't have one of these in your kit. Why not? I can't tell you the number of times that thing's come in so handy. Yeah, that'll be alright. There we go. And let's see, where'd you go? There you are, up top. Okay. Waiting game. I'll have my oatmeal here in just a little bit and sit and chill. I just found one hell of a back splash for a fire. Anyways, that's spider web. Well, as Murphy would have it, the battery died just as it was getting close. It's like, maybe that happened for a reason. Get a little bag here and collect some water to help put the fire out later. So, yeah, happened for a reason. So, take two on coming down to the lake. There was another spider web that I just went through. Last thing I need to do is fall in. Okay. Collect a little bit of water and we'll be good. There's something swimming in the water right over there. Snake, I do believe. Yeah, see, not for the win. That's my dirty water bag versus clean. Ain't you guys pretty? Alright, we'll tromp over here. And there's home for just a little bit longer. That water's probably ready. Okay. Well, get my oaty meal ready. Coffee. And I'll have the breakfast of champions done. Well, I know that I could have had the oatmeal in the bag, but I like to be a little civilized and had it in a cup or bowl, whatever. Stanley cups are just the right size for 2 bags of oatmeal. But it's getting the first wash right now because I've got my coffee in it. So pinky out, you know. And anybody got any Grey Poupon? Well, the sun is peeking through the foliage. So yeah, he's up. Yeah, I'm about done with my second cup of coffee here and get down there for a morning paddle and fish a little bit. Yeah. Breakdown camp 2. Get back to reality. Nice little spot over there too. Yeah, take a look around. Now, I know I didn't walk around here too much, but it sure does look like a faint trail right through there. I do know the river to river trail is up the hill just a little bit, because last time I was here I hiked up and went a little westward, and there was oh geez, scores of trees down where we had a microburst or something along that line. Yeah, right through there. Huh. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, sure enough, it continues on through. Of course, it's got this nice, lovely set of down trees here. So, and we got some leaves bunched up there. Looks like where somebody had stepped across. But yeah. Yep. Interesting. Very interesting. We can go this way. Now I got to thinking about it. There are some people that have hiked around the lake, and that could be where they've been doing that. Anyways, I wanted to get over here. This is where the rock outcropping is, a little bluff along the lake. Oh yeah. And I just looked to my right. There's a nice sitting stone right stinking here. With a footstool. Oh. Well, I got a tree limb in the way. That's okay. Okay. Hammock stowed away, or, well, put in the chair. Trash collected. First dousing of the fire. Let me get some more water, and I'm gonna get out on that water, fish a little bit, paddle around, and then come back, collect the rest of my gear, and hit the watery trail. Man, it's been nice. Can't tell you how much I've missed this. Well, I guess I am, but damn, I've missed this. Okay, glad I didn't film that. That was, oh, so graceful. Ooh. That spider web's been productive. That little fellow over there is not too concerned about me. He's been chowing down over there, so he's been finding good pickings. There's two more further up in the bay. Anyhow, let's see what we can do here. Well, fish on. Got something on the back of my neck. Yeah. Looky there. Snagged him. It's in there pretty good there, bubs. Alright. First catch of the day. Alright, Bubby. Well, haven't had much luck fishing, except for that one. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. Let's see how far back we can go. Getting pretty shallow. Small bluffage on our right. That looks like the end of the line. Yep. Don't mind me. pretty shallow, and looks like that is the end up ahead. Or at least as far as I can go. There we go. Alright, batteries changed, everything packed up, ready to go. Yep, ready to go. It's a little after 12 o'clock, and got a notification from work, and I'm like, yay, things are chaotic as usual. Well, at least I got this. At least I got this in. Alright, time to head back down the hill and get this packed in there without tumping everything over. Okay. Wasn't graceful getting packed up, and so I thought I would get a couple more casts in, and lo and behold, first toss. Okay. Okay, raw. Well, it won't swim right if the hooks hook on themselves. Swims is about as graceful as me getting in the kayak with everything loaded back up. Not graceful at all, but I'm dry. That was a first. First time I've seen somebody swimming in the lake this far out and not by the boat ramp. Back to shore. Alright, get the car and trailer back down here and load up. Okay. Car's loaded up, trailer's loaded up. And a couple sitting there. Asked them if the swimmer was their friend, and they were like, no. But yeah, they are sitting there chilling, enjoying the day. And I'm gonna get home and unload and get a shower. So, anyways, yeah. Appreciate you tagging. If you tagged this far, got to get out and do more of these because it's been far too long. And just get out and keep getting your goat on. I think I need to follow that advice. Take care.